Hey guys, thank you for joining me. I got few requests to create a tutorial about animation in Photoshop, and I'm creating this video in order to help you understand the basic of creating animation in Photoshop. So let's get started. I'm going to work with the banner design from bannerchipdesign.com, and I will post the link to download the banner below the video. We are going to create blinking animation, and we will make the click here text blink every few seconds. First, we will start by opening the animation window. You can do that by going to Window and select Animation. There are two ways to work with animation in Photoshop. There is the timeline workspace, and this is the workspace we see now. And there is a frame by frame workspace, and we are going to work with that. In order to get to that workspace, we need to click on the icon on the bottom right corner. You can see that the window changed, and the idea is quite simple. We are going to create few images that run one after the other, and that will create the animation. You can see that we have in here one frame, and below it says 10 seconds. That time represents the time that each one of the frame will play in the animation. In order to change it, click on the arrow and select the new time that you want. I'm going to choose 2 seconds. If you can't find the time that you want in here, you can press on Other and set a custom time, like 20 seconds. But I'm going to leave it as 2 seconds. Now we are going to create a new frame and add the animation to that frame. You can create a new frame by clicking on this icon. And on the new frame that you created, we are going to hide the click here text. You can do that by clicking on the eye icon on the left side of the layer that you want to hide. Now let's change the time frame on the new frame that we created. We will change it from 2 seconds to 0.1 second. What we have now is 2 frames. The first frame play for 2 seconds and have the click here text. And the second frame play for 0.1 second and don't have the click here text. So what will happen here is every 2 seconds the click here text will disappear and then go back. It is going to work like this. The first frame will play for 2 seconds, then it will go to the second frame and play for 0.1 second, and then go back to the first frame. You probably noticed there is a text in here saying once. This text represents the amount of time this animation will repeat itself. We have once, we have 3 times, and forever. If it is once, that means the animation will play only once. If it is 3 times, it means the animation will play 3 times and then it will stop. If it is forever, it means the animation will play in a loop and it will never stop. And we have other as well. If we want to choose different amount of time the animation will play. For example, 5 times. We are going to select forever so the animation will never stop. Now in order to view the animation, we can click on the play button. And you can see that every 2 seconds the click here button disappears and then go back. It will keep repeating itself in a loop and never stop. You can keep creating more frames and play with the animation. For example, let's add another fast click here animation. And let's play it and see how it looks. You see we have a double animation. Double click here blinking. The last step in the process is to save the banner, and the only image format that supports animation is GIF. So that means you can't save it on any other image format like PNG or JPEG. If you will save it on other format, the animation won't play. In order to save the banner, go to File and click on Save for Web and Devices. In the format, make sure to select GIF. I'm not going to try and explain what each one of the options does, but I found that most of the time the option I have in here works well. So simply change all the options you have to the same as I have in here. And in order to save, click on save and save the banner. And when you will open the file, you should see the animation. That will be all for today. Thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions about this tutorial or requests for me to create new videos, feel free to leave them on the comments section.